Okay, so I am going to show you guys how I feel about the Dyson.
So I do want to let you guys know I am returning the Dyson. It just wasn't for me. I'm going to explain why later, but yeah. So this is how the package looks. It's really pretty, but so difficult to figure out how to put back together, which is what I had to do because I am returning this. So it is pretty, but really tricky to figure out. And there are a lot of different parts. So I'm going to try my best to explain each one of them. So here's the base of the Dyson blow dryer. This is kind of like the brushing tool. This is the smoothing down the flyaways tool. This kind of mimics like a wide tooth comb. And I would show you the diffuser head that was supposed to be in this box, but it did not come. So I was really disappointed about that. And alas, this is the most important piece for me. It's the rolling brush that I use to blow out my hair. Now, I wanted to make a point about what I've been noticing about Dyson products. So, as I mentioned, this is the base of the Dyson. It has buttons to increase the temperature and airflow. It also has what it claims is kind of like a lock to lock in the attachment. And even though you see four different points of supposed attachment, only one actually locks into place. So that just leads to an overall insecure and faulty attachment where when I was actually using this on slightly damp to dry hair, the attachment was just constantly falling out on the ground, which was really frustrating because I had to constantly stop and pick up the attachment on the floor. And for a product that was boasting or that boasts about being made for curly hair, the design choices just showed like a lack of understanding of that type of hair. Another issue I had with the design of the Dyson was just how bulky the plug was. I could not fit anything else in the outlet in my bathroom when I was using it. But anyway, for this review, I compared one side of my hair using the Dyson and another side of my hair using the, I guess, more traditional blow dryer and hairbrush method. I start off on wet hair and I section the hair into small parts. I am nowhere near experience with this. It's very new to me. I am learning how to blow dry my hair, but I did feel like it was pretty self explanatory from just seeing other people do this method on my hair. So the Dyson was pretty easy to use. I liked how I could have one free hand to hold the hair. I kind of used the Dyson brush at the bottom of my hair, at the ends of my hair, and worked my way up to the roots and just kept blowing it through. I also liked how the Dyson had hot air blowing out throughout the whole brush, so I didn't have to worry about the angles because the whole brush was heated. So, due to time, I do skip forward to show you the end result of using the Dyson on my hair, but this whole process took me just about 30 minutes to do. When I was done with this side of my hair, I twisted it up and pinned it up and then got ready to work on the other side of my hair. So, I start off wetting my hair just because it dried a little bit as I was doing the other side. Thankfully, the plug to my blow dryer wasn't too big. So I tried to blow dry my hair with both the blow dryer and the brush, but right away I noticed how clunky everything was. It really was hard to get a good grip on either both my hair and the blow dryer and the brush. So in that sense, I really did miss the Dyson. But I stopped missing it once I saw the results of both the blow dryer and the hairbrush. I'm not sure if you can tell from the video, but the results seemed a little bit sleeker. I felt like I really got, especially the ends, to look smoother when I was using the blow dryer and the brush versus when I was using the Dyson. And I used virtually the same kind of brushing technique that I was using with the Dyson, but I just noticed that my hair responded a little bit better. So, again, due to the time, I do fast forward to the end of this process so that you can see the results of using the blow dryer and the brush in comparison to the Dyson. And I also compare how much hair that came out when I was using the Dyson versus when I was using the blow dryer and hairbrush. I did lose less using the Dyson, but honestly, I'm not surprised. Just the whole movement and not always being on the right side of my head when I was using the blow dryer and the brush really made it difficult for me to brush carefully. So, after untwisting both sides of my hair, here are the results. Again, I am no expert. Blowing out my hair is very new to me. I do hope I get better as the time goes on. But I noticed that the Dyson reverts really quickly to a curly state. It's like I know I didn't do the best job, but something is going on with this Dyson that doesn't look like it's really for curly hair. It looks like the curls are reverting really quickly. I ended up slicking my hair back in a ponytail and using the curling iron to kind of just put some curls in my hair. So, this is what I ended up looking like after I was done styling. So, it wasn't my best work. However, I will say that I feel like the Dyson was not really made for curly hair. Even though it was easier to use, it just wasn't as efficient as a blow dryer and a brush. And because of that price, being over $600, it just wasn't worth it for me. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.